So I've been channeling messages all morning. I just got out the shower and I said, you know what? Fuck all this typing. I'm finna make a video post. So I received a message while I was in the shower from Yemaya, from Mama Wata herself. And she said, you know what breaks my heart more than anything is when African American men say that they do not like or they are not attracted to African American women because they are so strong and independent. And let me explain this, why this breaks Yemaya's heart, okay? African American men, do you know who it was that made that slave? Do you know who was laying beside you, ankle to face to ankle, nakedness to nakedness in the darkness of the ships? Do you know who was jumping overboard in rebellion of becoming a slave? Do you know who stood up beside you on these stages that they created to barter and not bet. What is it when you go and you not gamble, auction for our lives? Do you know who it was that was transported on the plantations with you? Do you know who worked in the fields beside you? Do you know who was whipped with? Do you know who nursed your children after you were murdered and beaten or they took you away? Do you know who gave up their bodies as sacrifices to master to appease him and lighten the load on you? Do you know who was running away with you through swamps and through darkness? Who was sharecropping with you, out there in the fields with you? I got just as dark as you did. My hands were just as calloused as yours were. After they freed us, you know who started from the bottom with you? Do you know who marched? Do you know who marched for you? Do you know who refused to get up out their seat for you? Do you know who went to jail with you? Do you know who got bit by dogs for you? Do you know who was sprayed with water hoses for you? And then when they would attack you on your way to work, do you know who went to work instead? When they wanted to pay you pennies, do you know who also started working so that it would be enough income in the household? When they put drugs in our community and locked you up, do you know who continued raising the children and supporting the families? Because it was never a Hispanic girl, a white girl, or an Asian girl. It was a girl that looked like me. So while all these other cultures of women love you now because you're so strong and you're so independent and you're so rebellious, and oh my gosh, no matter what you put him through, he always succeeds. I'm the other half to that, not them. So for you to say that you are not attracted to me or you don't like me because I'm strong and I'm strong and I'm independent because I live my life and my history supporting, healing, and nurturing you. Yemaya cries for her children because even though you're not slaves anymore, you're still so bound the fuck up. You're still so brainwashed. You're still so fucking damaged. And it's harder to heal mental and emotional wounds than it is to heal the physical ones.